Hey everybody, thanks for watching. A little bit different of a video today, but I think it'll really be helpful for everyone watching this. I was following recently a friend of mine at a tournament. It was like mostly handicaps from handicap like 5 to like 7.5 or something like that in this big SCGA tournament. And the thing that I noticed was that if people could make more short putts from, let's say, this length and in, then I just saw so many like 2 footers, 3 footers, 3.5 footers missed in the course of following this group of golfers around, that if they could just clean that up, that would be huge for people. And there's an easy way to do it. So a good friend of mine is Tim Yelverton, who is a short game coach to a lot of guys on PGA Tour and women on the LPGA Tour, etc. So he was out at the Harbortown event on tour this week, and Tim works with Kevin Kisner sometimes. And so this is a video Tim took on his Instagram. Follow him on Instagram, T Yelverton Short Game, I think. So check out this video real quick. So Kevin is known as one of the best putters on tour. So look at Kevin's knees in this stroke, and look what happens with his knees during the putting stroke here. Okay, let's watch it again. Watch his knees. Totally rock solid and steady. And it really, the difference between making and missing a putt is such a small difference in your face angle or your path. Any disturbance in the lower body there can be like, it can really mess up what happens to the face of your putter at impact. So I want this to be like, have a lot of value to you guys, the channel here. And I was trying to think of what is one thing I would have these golfers that I was following in this tournament, what is one thing I would have them do, or really Coach Tim would have them do to be better at putting. And I really think that if you do this, what I'm about to show you, every day for 5 minutes, you will really improve your putting at any level, because there's guys on tour that are doing what I'm about to show you. Scott Brown, this is something that he does a lot. So, okay, so check this out. So if you go to Marshall's, you can get things like see these things there. So you can get 2 disc pillows. So I like to go to Marshall's for it, because if in the section of like knickknacks that never sold at a regular store, they have like for really cheap, they have things like this. So at Marshall's, I got one of these a long time ago. I got the disc pillow that's on the right, and then recently I got that kind of balance record thing on the left. So what you do is, it's real simple, but you just got to be real consistent with it. So let's just let this play out. Okay, so you're going to get onto the pillows here and set up and get real solid in your legs. You should really be feeling this whole area of your glutes, your thighs, even your ankles, and the stability of it really kind of lighting up in order to keep you balanced. And that stability, one thing when I was talking to Tim, I said, when I putt like this, it feels like I'm wearing a suit of armor from only the waist down. And he said, oh yeah, that's a real good visual for it. So what you do is you go, and this here is this really good twirling screen. If you go to bebettergolf.net/pro shop, there's a discount to get this thing. I've had this thing for over 2 years, and I'm still in great shape. It's been through all kinds of weather and everything else. But the thing I like about it, though, is that I can put the disc pillows or the instability devices on the outside of it, and then I'm at perfect height on the inside. You don't have to bend over more than you would. Okay, so what you do is you get on these things, and then you really see there's zero movement, but my muscles are really firing to keep me stable here. So then you make a few strokes and you go through and you hit some putts like this. And then you have to do the thing that you do in all your training where after you hit putts like that, you're going to go through and you're going to make putts on the ground. You know? And you can really feel the difference in your knees and legs, and that affects the club face. Now, the big difference that we explain this and a whole bunch of really cool drills in the Be Better Golf putting system. If you go to BeBetterGolf.net/putting, you can see that Tim Yelverton developed. But since we did that putting system, I added this new drill to doing this that really is what I want in addition to this you guys to do. So watch this. I think this is really helpful. So when you're on the pillows, then I want you to make some really super slow-mo swings back and forth. And as I go through here, you can see, I mean, there's a little bit of shake and bake going on in the legs there because it's a challenge. And you can see how in the right leg, it's and for me, like I've had some ankle injuries in college and stuff. So my right ankle was like severely damaged in college. So it's great for me to do stuff like this just to be stable, you know, to help build up those stabilizing muscles. But this slow motion drill on these disc pillows, it's just like Alex Rodriguez was talking about, or Sean Green was talking about, the baseball player was talking about something that he got from Alex Rodriguez, where he goes and he hits balls. When he was playing, he would hit balls off a tee every day, and he would have to hit balls off a tee every day. And my son, who's a little leaguer, was saying like, "Oh, hitting off a tee, that's like a baby thing." But Sean Green and Alex Rodriguez said him hitting balls off a tee every day, that was like taking his medicine for his swing. And if he didn't do that, then he felt like his swing would get sick. And that was kind of the vitamins for his swing. So this is the type of thing, this is a great vitamin for your putting stroke to really be stable. The other thing that when you guys work on this, that see, it's really great to work on your start line like Kevin is doing here. So really just, you know, gauge it by centerness of hit and if it got started online. I really like that Pell's putting tutor as well. So this is the whole routine. We'll just go through it here. It's very self-explanatory. Part of this is to show it to you, but also part of it is just pure motivation, just to get people motivated, because I want to see golfers missing a whole lot less of those 2.5 footers, 3 footers. You know, I saw a legitimate less like 1.5 foot putt missed by a guy who was trying hard. And this is, you know, probably like a 6 handicap golfer or 5 handicap golfer. So, and we've all done it. But this is just great medicine for your putting stroke. So here's the super slow-mo here. It's my favorite thing to do. And just do it a couple of minutes a day, if you can. It really works out well. And then we go to the regular stroke. This new putter, I have to really make sure that I get it up in my stance. And it just feels like you can feel the feeling of it coming center out of the face. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Like I said, you guys can check out Tim Yelverton over at Instagram or whatever Instagram is. Go to Instagram, and I think he is T Yelverton Short Game there on Instagram. I'm BB_golf show, so follow me on Instagram as well. If you're interested in really sharpening your putting this year, go to BeBetterGolf.net/putting. Tim Yelverton, who, like I said, coaches guys on the PGA Tour and is one of the most sought-after short game coaches in the country, developed the Be Better Golf short game system, and then that was very popular. So we did the Be Better Golf putting system, which is really helped out a lot of people and been a big hit. So thanks for watching, everybody. Click the subscribe button and let me know how this turns out for you. I really want to see everybody have great success this year with their putting. I mean, that is something that requires very little pure athletic skill. That is something that everyone can and should be a whole lot better at. Thanks for watching, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye.